And I would challenge you to try and find a skeptic of global warming, climate change, that's in the sciences, debating someone that is a proponent of it. They will not debate.
Because there's no debate. It's like quite obvious from the science that
excuse me, darling, but once you say that, you've lost the argument.
Things are getting crazy. Well, I'm still trying to clean up some videos, so that's what this is, a lot of cleanup here, you know, just picking up bits and pieces, stuff from the end of the year, the beginning of the year, trying to catch up. And so at the beginning of this video, we got a woman who works in DC at one of the environmental concern. She says a very left-wing institution. Okay. She's easy enough to smack down. And then we have a student who is just super awake, who is a few students all impressed that I was on InfoWars, which is probably pretty impressive, I guess, considering that they're getting to be one of the probably most censored site going, which is a badge of honor, huh? And one guy that works in a power plant, and of course he's all for the Green New Deal. But I'm telling you, things are getting nuts. 2020 is just kicking off. I mean, I can see them as predicted, things are going to get crazy and crazier, faster and faster. They really are they're going to try and get rid of Trump one way or the other. Believe it. If we can't do it through impeachment, they're going to try and take him out violently. And then we got this virus from China. I'm telling you, it's just, and this is a weaponized thing. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, stock up, get ready. This year's going to be it. It's coming. I ain't playing no games here, pal. I ain't playing no games. So, yeah. Keep praying, baby. Pray hard. Pray hard. Pray harder like you've never prayed before, because we're going to need all the help we can get. We need God's help on this one. Beyond what we can do for ourselves. Way beyond what we can do for ourselves. Anyway, hey, good news. I finally figured out my shop and how to go ahead and be able to post some things on there. So my shop is up. The description, or the link is in the description. So you can go ahead and get something before the world falls apart. And I don't know, spread the word around. Maybe we can turn this around. Yes, my shirts can turn the world around. Yay! Any small contribution to try to save the planet, huh? All right, well, anyway, let's get to it. I'll see you on the other side.
You in DC?
You don't want to know what I do.
No, I do.
You're not going to like me. I work for an environmental extreme left organization.
Environmental extreme left?
Extreme left organization.
Okay, I helped start, when I was in California, the Institute for Environmental Alternatives with Professor Ron Cohn in 1971.
Okay, environmental alternatives, and what kind of alternatives?
Well, that's what we were studying. See, back then it was called ecology, and what we were looking at is alternative methods of everything, like how we're going to work with the environment and sustainability and all of that. what we were aware of, and what we was like, what we were finding out, we were worried that the government or agents would come in and use what we were finding out for their political agenda.
Okay.
Well, what that was is, and what it turned out to be, of course, is what it's morphed into, which is the whole global warming, climate change.
So you think the global warming, climate change is they're using it for their agenda?
Absolutely.
You think so?
I absolutely know so. I am absolutely positive of it. I would ask you to do this.
Yeah.
Because you're in it. I talked to Professor David Dilley out here about a month ago. Guy's 40 years, climatologist, into the sciences of the atmosphere. And he says he has a hard time. It's almost impossible because he's a skeptic of the whole global warming, climate change thing. He says, it's cycles. We run in cycles. So, because I cannot find anybody to debate me. And I would challenge you to try and find a skeptic of global warming, climate change that's in the sciences, debating someone that is a proponent of it. They will not debate.
Because there's no debate. It's like quite obvious from the science that
excuse me, darling, but once you say that, you've lost the argument. You've lost the argument. When you say that there is no debate, you have lost the argument. I studied for 3 years. I can sit here and destroy it. I can destroy it. I can destroy it. Believe me, it is all about...
I listen to scientists that have been doing it for like 20, 30 years, and they have told me, and I trust their knowledge more than
scientists one time said the Earth was flat. Sometimes scientists one time said smoking didn't harm you. If you come out of school and you got $250,000 in debt, and you're a climatologist, you can't find a job.
Argument. That's a different argument.
No. You're talking like scientists or people. Are you going to listen to me, or are you going to talk over me?
No, we got to back and forth.
Thank you. Then let me say what I have to say.
Okay.
Scientists are human beings. They can be corrupted like anybody else. And if you come out of college with $200,000 in debt and you can't find a job, and someone comes along and says, we're going to pay off your debt and give you a good paying job, you got to write papers that we are in favor of.
So the argument is that scientists aren't telling the truth because
you better believe it or not. They will manipulate the data all the way to heaven. I guarantee you they will. Now, let me ask you this.
It
doesn't make any sense.
No, because scientists make a lot of money. Scientists make a lot of money. Researchers make a lot of money. They do. I mean, I don't know, maybe not
depends
here,
on the scientist, doesn't it?
In D.C., they make, you as a scientist,
again,
if you have a PhD, you make a lot of money. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, if they're paying you to say the right things.
You have a good day.
Whoa, wait. I thought we were going to have a debate. Whoa! You just lost the debate, darling.
It's all part of the deep state conspiracy. I mean, there's a deep state, there's a shadow government. I mean, the UN, it's like the first shadow government in the world, and that's what they're doing. They're all going to try to control everyone, try to consolidate everything. That's what they've been doing, trying to get rid of cash, so they can track every single transaction, and then cut certain people off that are dissidents. That's exactly what they're doing.
I'm so damn glad they taught you something in school. Where are you getting your info? How did you get into this? Why are you? I mean, because the colleges basically are becoming very, very, very liberal. They're kind of stopping that kind of a thought.
Yeah.
So how did you get by it? Who were you listening to?
Oh, I listen to Alex Jones all the time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good deal. I've been on the show a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
From conversations I've had out here. Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool. How'd you like it?
It's great. Yeah.
Is he a nice guy?
Oh, yeah.
Seems like a good individual.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've met David Knight out here. I've Owen Schroyer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a character. He is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's pretty wild. He's sort of like a mini Alex Jones. You know? But here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Thanks.
Yeah, so good. I'm glad you guys are like
We're all on the up
in tune.
and up.
Well, that's very good. Very good to hear, man. Very good to hear. Get a copy of that book. The guy that actually wrote that book, Owen Shore, did an interview with him. And he allegedly gave that information to Trump about a year ago. And hopefully they're working
Yeah,
to
hopefully
do something
they're gonna
about
stop
it.
that.
God, I would hope so. Because, I mean, you know,
Else we'll have to stop it then.
well, I mean, because, you know. Hey, I was.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, yeah. Pleasure, sir. Pleasure.
Got in there, I wouldn't have no job right now. Because our power plant uses lignite to produce electricity. Well, you know, she was going to shut us down.
So you're all for that Green New Deal then?
Hell, but shit, no.
I'm Warren. I saw this headline this last night. Warren. God, these people are crazy. Warren gets elected, will stop all new housing that isn't environmentally friendly.
Hey, let me call
I
you, please.
usually tend to go Democratic, but I'm a moderate Democrat, but the Democratic candidates this year,
They're insane.
I mean, it's
They're
ridiculous.
insane. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, and I feel for you because I mean, you know, I'm not a partisan hack one way or the other. I try to look at what's going on, you know, and there are some things I'm liberal about and some things I'm not, you know, and on and on. But the left, the liberals, well, there's a difference between liberals and left.
Yes.
And the left has taken over liberalism. And they've gone so far off the cliff.
Yeah, it's you know, just like even with Bernie
I just dropped.
Sanders with like the free college for all. I mean, my parents worked, my mother raised chickens for Tyson, my father worked at a feed mill and sent 3 kids to college.
Right.
You know, and there's every type of financial aid possible out there. In fact, the less money you have, the more likely you can go to college. Yeah. So the idea of just but free for everyone, I don't get that. I've always worked.
How is that Jap guy going to give us every person $1,000 a month? There's no way. You know what? We're middle class. We're upper middle class. Who's going to pay for that? Me. Me.
Plus, you wind up taking incentive away. I mean, people get pride out of work.
Yes.
You start giving things to people and they become used to it, and then everything goes to pot.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
It just gets crazy.
Okay, thank you.
Biden comes out the other day and goes, I'm going to do away with fossil fuels and arrest the executives.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, that meter loop should be the first one they go and turn off. You hear me?
I mean, are they trying to lose this election?
We produce a lot of megawatts. We got 3 units. Each unit can produce 860 megawatts. That's a lot of megawatts.
Yes.
Okay. If they shut us down, where's all this power going to come from? What's going to replace it? You know, that's my
Mice and wheels.
yes. Yes.
Crazy, crazy because it is. I don't know where things are going, but they're going to hell in a handbasket. But as they go get one of my shirts, one of my designs, and at least it'll bury you in fashion. They'll know who you are. Okay, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button, do all that crap. You know what to do, and then go contribute. Go to my shop, check it out. I did get one of the sweatshirts. It is good quality, so the prints are good. You know, it's not that paste on crap. So printing quality's good. I did, and I even lowered the profit margins. I thought their profit margins were way too high, so I'm trying to do something to get some sales. So go ahead and go get something. All right, and I'll be adding more on as I now that I've figured this out. So, yay! All right, God bless you. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. See you on the streets.